All right, so here is Project Leopard's. This is a 3-inch aluminum uh, universal pipe kit. It comes with couplers and whatnot. Has U's and 40s and straightaways. Uh, I was super happy to have this because the piping that I had and the intercooler that I had for Project Leopard, the original stuff, uh, the SR20 store tossed out. I wasn't happy that he tossed it out, but you know, for me, it's just trying to have everything that I wanted ready, and if I needed to modify it, I can do whatever I need to do. But anyways, how they did it in the original magazine was that they snaked the piping behind the headlights instead of removing the battery tray and drilling a hole like you typically see with front facing intercoolers, especially with RB25 that has the Gretty intake manifold. So I was gonna try to get like a CX Racing kit. I'm not a fan of CX Racing, but I was gonna try to go for their intercooler kit. I wasn't sure if it would fit my application, so that's the one thing is that I have Infinity M30. It's a little bit different. Uh, so the best bet for me was to probably do custom piping. Um, and so I got this universal kit. Uh, Again, it's it's pretty clean. I am actually kind of impressed. But obviously, it's gonna have to be custom to fit the RB25 going into an Infinity M30. But the Infinity M30 front end is a JDM front end. It's the Zenki front end, so it's shorter than the 3.0 or the M30 bumper itself. Um, so like I said, all this stuff has to be, it's truly going to be custom. And I'm just waiting for an intercooler um, to arrive before I can send this back down to LA. I do have an intercooler in Japan, but it just won't be here in time. Plus, I'm trying to see how big of an intercooler I can use. Again, the Zenki F31 Leopard front end, it isn't big. It's not how do I say this? It's not as sticking out or going forward as the M30 front bumper. That they modified a lot of the bumper support, the metal piece that goes behind the bumper. They had to cut out a little bit of that for the huge intercooler that they put on for the magazine. It's kind of good. I didn't toss away that piece because I used that piece for that bumper piece for my blue M30 because I needed to cut the sides. But on the Zenki front end, I had to get the Zenki bumper support or the actual bumper and the bumper cover. And so I don't know how much I have to modify that to fit an intercooler. So I got like a smaller intercooler. I'm not pushing a lot of power. I don't think I'm going to be pushing a lot of power, but I just want to get like a feel of how it's going to fit, and then we'll go from there. But we're getting closer. So intercooler piping, intercooler should be arriving tomorrow or the next day, and then I'm going to ship it down to LA, and it's going to get put on Project Leopard.